Child predator within the ranks of the Boston Police Department. 5 investigators reporting now on a lawsuit filed earlier today, accusing the police and others of protecting one of their own at the expense of the children he abused. Our Karen Anderson is the only television reporter with the details tonight. Karen?
And one of those victims was 12 years old in 1995 when he told 2 Boston police officers he had been sexually abused by their fellow Boston cop, Patrick Rose. Now tonight in this lawsuit, we're learning this wasn't the first time that Rose had been accused.
The victims here in this case are coming forward because they want this to never happen again.
Patrick Rose finally serving time for sexually abusing children. But this scene came decades after that 12-year-old boy first bravely told police that he was being abused by Rose.
What happened? Nothing. Nothing happened. Officer Rose continued to work on the police force for 23 years, and Officer Rose continued to abuse that boy and multiple other children throughout those 23 years he was on the force.
Now, these attorneys have filed this lawsuit on behalf of 2 child sexual abuse survivors against the City of Boston, the Boston Police Department, then Commissioner Paul Evans, the Department of Children and Families, Patrick Rose, and others.
It is incredibly shocking that when we look at the evidence, how many people were in positions of power to do something affirmative to stop this abuse and instead chose to protect Patrick Rose Sr.
The lawsuit lays out a new claim, another missed chance to stop Rose before he even joined the force. It states around 1992, earlier than previously known, DCF investigated Rose for sexually abusing another child.
Yet he somehow was vetted and hired by the Boston Police Department.
Rose was hired by Boston Police in 1994. It was a year later the 12-year-old boy reported the abuse. This time it resulted in a criminal charge and a Boston Police Internal Affairs investigation. Records claim the criminal charge was dropped after the boy declined to testify. But the Internal Affairs investigation sustained the accusation of child sexual abuse against Rose. Despite that, Commissioner Evans let him stay on the force.
There is no evidence of any discipline.
In a statement released last year, Evans acknowledged the findings of the investigation, but said the department was unable to proceed, claiming a lack of evidence. After that, the abuse got worse, according to the now adult man's lawyers.
It emboldened Officer Rose to escalate the abuse against the boy who came forward.
Meanwhile, Rose's career flourished. He was elected president of the Boston Police Patrolmen's Association in 2014. 2 years later, the man who reported the abuse when he was 12 came forward to police again, along with other victims. As part of a guilty plea last year, Rose admitted to molesting 6 children over a 27-year period and was sentenced to 10 to 13 years in prison. His victims hope this lawsuit will give them answers.
The system failed them at every turn. You know, why would another kid come forward if this keeps happening? We need to hold people accountable, and we need justice.
Now, the Boston Mayor's Office and DCF both declined to comment, citing this pending litigation. 5 investigators reached out to former Commissioner Paul Evans, but he didn't respond. Karen Anderson, 5 investigators.